my name is Abby Petersen, and I am a second-year music education student at Brandon University in Manitoba, and this is my Symphonic Band PODS presentation for the fall semester of 2020. Born in 1983 in Santa Rosa, California, Paul Dooley was introduced to music at a young age, in about 3rd grade, when his mom encouraged him to give music a shot. He was initially drawn towards percussion and then later on found himself improvising on the piano. In an interview with Roger Callia, director of the Evansville Philharmonic, Dooley recalls an experience when he was learning a Clementi sonata on the piano. At the time, he didn't know what a key signature was, so he ended up playing the piece with the incorrect key signature, and when he realized his mistake later on, he decided that he liked his own version without the key signature better than he liked the original, and this was kind of his start into composition. Dooley began studying composition with Doc Collins at the age of 12 and continued on his studies in high school with Charles Seppos. He worked up his portfolio and got accepted into the University of Southern California, where he got his bachelor's degree in music composition and mathematics. Dooley continued his education at the University of Michigan, Go Blue, where he got his master's and his doctorate in music composition. Today, Dooley is on faculty at his alma mater, the University of Michigan, where he teaches performing arts technology and still manages to find time to compose for wind band and other ensembles. Today I'm going to be playing excerpts from 3 of Dooley's compositions for wind band. The first is Manifestos, then Masks and Machines, and lastly Mavericks, because we love alliteration. Dooley often draws inspiration for his compositions from art, other musical compositions, and the natural world. Manifestos is inspired by the many absurd manifestos written during the Futurism movement and art created during this time. The first movement, Aero Poem, depicts the sound of an airplane being fired by an internal combustion engine. The second movement, Futurist Flowers, is a musical representation of the colorful, geometrical floral sculptures of the Futurist movement. The third and final movement, Stardancer and Her School of Dance, is inspired by a piece of abstract art of the same name. The painting and the corresponding musical movement depict a traveling dancer and her crew dancing on the deck of a ship. Another composition by Dooley that is inspired by other art forms is Masks and Machines. Dooley drew inspiration from Oskar Schlemmer's art, such as his Triadic Ballet and his Bauhaus Stairway, as well as Igor Stravinsky's musical compositions. This piece creates motivic melody that is developed through the movements, and it largely resides in the percussion and woodwind lines.
Now it's time for Masks and Machines.
The last excerpt that I will be playing is from the piece Mavericks. Now, this piece is inspired by a surfing location in Northern California that is called Mavericks. In the winter, the waves here can reach astounding heights and they crash into the rocks below the surface of the water with great force, creating a perilous playground for surfers. Thank you for watching my PODS assignment for Symphonic Band.